Dave.
I'm Justin.
Two dicks, one couch.
Welcome back, Two Dicks, One Couch, ladies and gentlemen.
We back.
I'm Justin,
I'm Dave.
and let's talk about it.
Yeah. Dude, last night
Yeah.
was
yeah.
fucking killer.
Yeah, last night we put on the comedy show last Saturday every month. They're getting better and better. And so we're going to give a shout out to Hunter Parker and Pancho. Great sets.
Yes.
B. Lee.
Yep.
Great hosting job.
Yep.
Brent Reed headline and killed the fucking room. Hilarious. So I appreciate the shit out of all y'all. And
It was a really good crowd, too.
yeah, good crowd. A lot of them stayed for the band and shit.
Yeah.
So
Smithville showed up. It was good.
thank you, Smithville.
Yes, seriously, thank you, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun, dude. Like, I feel like we talk about this every month when we do it. It's like okay, now let's fucking talk about this rad shit.
I'm glad it's getting better. I mean,
It
I'm
is.
with you. I don't think we've had a bad show. A few through the middle that we didn't have as many people show up, but I mean, they all still had a good time.
Yeah.
But like last night, I don't know, the comedians were on point.
Yeah.
I feel like it was good.
It was really good. It was really good. It was the...
Thank you, Matt Butera, for hooking us up
Yeah,
with
man.
comedians.
Thank you. You
Buddy,
gotta come out next month,
tortillas.
dude.
Get your ass out here. So, yeah. So what was we talking earlier? We're talking about nostalgia, collective memory, and actually how. Well, I was talking about how your memory's just your best guess. We don't really remember shit because over years it gets added to.
Right.
You know, like I told you, I was like, dude, my mom used to tell all kinds of stories about me and what I did. And I'm like, bitch, I was there. That's not how it happened. But in her mind, it is. You know
That's
what I
how the
mean?
conversation came up. So we're here at the bar yesterday. You know, I'm pouring a beer for a customer, and we get to talking about something that happened like 5 years ago, and the conversation led to, man, the world was so much better 5 years ago, right? And like we all have this collective memory of the past, right? But like I remember 5 years
But you
ago.
have an idea when it was great for you. You know what I
Right,
mean?
but like when I think back, like realistically, like 5 years ago, like what the fuck has changed? Nothing, dude. Like I mean, I think I'm still like was it really that good? And then it takes me down this idea that like I believe maybe our collective memory of the past is better than the reality of what the past was, right? Like maybe that's a design inside of our brain that just helps us kind of fucking mindlessly forge forward.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I was saying, you know, and I think a lot of that is most of your collective memory is from when your youth was. And if you had a good childhood when you was young, yeah, you were longing for those were good times, and now the world, and you were so young, you were worried about playing and learning in school, doing shit. You had no idea the world was on fire already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like
So,
those times are cool.
That's because I said, I was like, yeah, man, people say, oh, it was better back then. And I was like, okay, go back to the 50s. That's pretty good unless you're a black man or a woman. You know what I mean? They didn't have it so fucking hot.
It wasn't great.
Wasn't great for them.
Wasn't great. Well, but then I started thinking about this, dude. Like, we're just talking about vaping on stage. And, like, TikTok's like, sorry, can't fucking have it. Right?
Right.
I think about watching Eddie Van Halen, fucking R.I.P., dude. Up on stage, like, the most rock and roll moment ever. He's playing Eruption. He reaches over and grabs that cigarette, takes a drag off it, back in the headstock, and keeps going, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Pimp shit.
I want to fucking do that.
Pimp shit.
Can't. Can't, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. He just fucking reach up and still keep it in his fucking hand, take a cigarette, like, hey, this, yeah.
and that's not rehearsed shit, dude.
And
Like,
that's
I
how-
watch Dalton do shit like that all the time.
Well, that's how I feel. I always tell people, I was like, this motherfucker, I was like, what trips me out about him is he'll be doing that Van Halen shit, and he'll be blah, 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 and every time I'll go over and hang out by that stand-up bar, and I just kind of, I'm watching his hands, because it amazes me that, I don't know, it makes it look so simple for him, but I was like, it doesn't even make sense where you're touching shit, the sounds that you get. I mean, that's what blows me away. And he'll be doing that Van Halen shit, and I'll just be staring at his hands, and I'll look up, and he'll just be staring at me, grinning. You know what I mean? I was like, put it behind his head, play just as good as he can in front of him. It's crazy.
The magic of this guy. Here's some more magic, and like the crowd witnessed it last night. So I'm an idiot, and when I play guitar, like I dance around, I move around
This
a
him,
lot.
folks. Zoom in.
Yeah, zoom in. Closet zoom. So it's on me. Like I was like fucking dancing around. I come around. I hit his guitar. Knocked us both out of tune, right? Like he recovered. I didn't realize I was out of tune, and then we get to this part of the song where I have to play the string that's out of tune, right? Yeah. I'm sitting there playing and singing, and I look over. Dalton's tuning my guitar for me mid song.
Yeah, he's like,
perfectly.
Your shit's off, and he's still playing.
I love it, dude.
Yeah.
Because, like, here's the thing, what I love about watching live comedy and live music and playing live music. Like, I've never done comedy, so I can't speak to it. But, like, there's this in the moment.
Yeah.
Where, like, souls are connected, minds are connected. Like,
well, if you capture the room, it's magic.
Yeah.
If you, like, like I said, I don't do the music, but I know in comedy, man, if you can get everybody captured to play along and they appreciate you, that there's not a better moment. Because the only reason I started doing comedy, I didn't know what I was gonna fucking do because my kids were grown. All I've been doing is working, raising babies, paying bills, and I'm like, well, shit, you ain't dead yet. What are you gonna do now? Your kids, empty nest shit. So that's why I started doing comedy, and I just got the inkling I wanted to do it. And then the first time I went up was 4 people. And the second time I drove to Olympia in that bar, and there was about 30 people in there, and I did 5 minutes, and they actually all engaged, and I was been hooked ever since. Yeah. Because I don't know, I build shit for a living, and I enjoy what I do. I'm been doing it long enough. I'm pretty handy. Yeah. But it's still, man, it's just a paycheck, and. Like you said, the world's a fucked up place, and a lot of people in dark spaces, and I feel like if you can get them in a room for 15, 20 minutes, an hour, and make them fucking laugh, forget about that dumb shit for a little while, that's the best thing you could be doing, And
I honestly think, like, it's healthy for people to do that. Like, have something that takes you out of reality. Even if it's just like...
You need hobbies, motherfucker.
Like, just like a brief vacation into a different fucking realm, right? Like...
Think back to when you were a kid, what you wanted to do and be, and fucking pursue the...
Fucking do it.
Pursue the thing that excites you the most.
Fucking do it. Like, what's stopping you?
Nothing.
Nothing, dude. Hey, I need your opinion on something.
All right.
Okay.
I got opinions.
So, when Johnny Utah plays, right, like, the best Utah song is the last song in our set. It's a song called Song for the Buzzards. You know this song. You've heard it like 1,000 times by now, right? Problem is, like, no one's should I play it first in the set? Like, put the heaviest fucking header, like, right at the front?
Maybe. Because
what do you think? You've heard all of our songs. You know my set.
But here's what I think on shit like that. Jokes work like that, too. Sometimes you write down a joke, and it works better if you put the punchline up at the front and then go. You know what I mean? And now I feel like that's your set list. You playing it down here, you put it up here, maybe it'll flow better in. But... I don't know. Y'all sound good, and so shout outs again. Dave Stanley, fucking Dalton Dunn.
You know what?
Johnny Perales, Jr. and Senior. Yeah. Bad motherfuckers.
Dude, it's cool having, like...
Y'all fucking missed it. You need to start coming out, fuckers.
Well, dude, I remember, like, you make a good point. Like, I remember one time you came out, and, like, like, the first joke you had was just, like, inch into the skin. Right, deep cut. You know what I mean? And it's like, I think it's the right move. I think next time we play, we're gonna put it in the beginning.
There you go.
Because then I think people will be like, fuck, I don't want to miss the rest of this. You know?
Yeah. Dude, I got a fun one I want to talk about.
What you got?
All right, man. Because, like I said, we did an actual podcast last night. There'll probably be clips from it.
You'll see clips from it.
It was after the show, and we did have a good show, so we had a good time. And this morning I woke up about 7, fucking wandering around the fucking house like a zombie, and I was laying on the couch like fading in and out. And normally I'll put on repetitive shit. I put on a lot of King of the Hill, a lot of South Park, all of that bullshit.
Dude, totally.
Just because it makes me laugh. But I was like, dude, you got to watch something different. And it fucking said, Animals on Drugs. And I'm like, well, that's right up my alley. Let's go. First episode. You ready for this?
Send it to you. What is it?
Cocaine Hippo. Now, here's what happened was, Pablo Escobar, you remember his 2 hippos that he used to fucking feed people to, or what the fuck ever?
Probably put him in the.
Because you know how, I mean, you understand how aggressive these fucks are, right?
Yes.
All right, well, apparently the rumor is that he fed them a bunch of cocoa leaves and actual cocaine, and these hippos are extra. No, yeah, they're extra aggressive fucking hippos. Like they go for you, and that's what they were doing. They were trying to. And what happened was after they arrested him or he died, whatever, man. Those hippos escaped and they made it to the river. Well, now it did the whole goddamn bullfrogs in Australia shit. It fucking
wrecking shop.
200 hippos now out of 2. And no predators, right? And they all got cocaine DNA. They'll fuck you up. I can't even taste you, my mouth's numb. You know? All right, but it gets better. All right, you ready?
How does it get better, dude? I gotta hear this.
Cocaine hippos? Well, apparently in Florida, there's some meth gators.
Meth gators?
Meth gators. Here's what's happening, man.
Fuck.
There's a county, 800 square miles, whatever, in fucking Florida. A lot of rivers, runways and shit, and it's the meth capital of fucking, I think, the world probably. I don't know.
It's Florida.
But, so they had a problem with, man, when they're busting these shit, they're dumping that liquid meth down the toilets and all the septic tanks go out to the water and this and that. And, well, the problem was, dude, they're like, the alligators weren't, or crocs, alligator, whatever, they weren't acting like they supposed to, man. Like, most of the time, they don't run out of the water and charge you. They wait for you to, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna get you, bitch.
They have video, dude. This motherfucker, he's standing up like 20 feet from the shore, and this gator just says, pop, 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 comes bouncing out at him. He's like, motherfucker. I'm like, yeah, no, he charged you.
And all we know
He's
is
like, sing high.
All we know is gators are slow out of water. They're explosive, but not for very long.
No, these motherfuckers
Next thing you know,
fast.
dude, you got this pissed out fucking tweaking gator. Just
Like, I've been up for 3 days.
I'm gonna eat you, then I'm gonna clean your house.
I ain't ate 3 days. All right, dude. And the last one, let's settle it down a bit, man, because cocaine and meth, these goddamn hippos and gators are out of control. But the bears, man, it gets good. There's this fucking bears apparently drinking beer. Well, what it was is there was a big bear, man. He was big. He had 3 legs. They named this bitch Tripod, right? Of course. And no, these motherfuckers, we're talking about Lala. He does it all the time. Like, he broke in their fucking house, goes in their fridge, and he stole 2 seltzers. The tall boys. He's like, yeah. The kid was like, yeah, like a pineapple and a strawberry. You know, I was like, and, no, but it said they got the video of this motherfucker coming in. This one beer goes up, and he fucking opens the fridge, and he just has 32 fucking beers. You know what I mean? Just has them, and the people come home, and he's all like,
Holy shit.
I love it.
Fucked up. Like, hey, who's making sandwiches?
What it reminded me of, dude, because I love.
What happened? Did they show like some animal just eating like a pound of weed? Like, what happened? With
No,
the
they showed a bear fucking broke in the car and ate a bunch of gummies. But the lady was like,
he's standing up like fucking Yogi Bear,
yeah, man,
walking down the
I
street.
don't know. I just know this bear they were stealing fucking beer.
Dude,
But what it reminded me of, and this is the funny, I don't know, it's a good analogy for a fucking addict, but I forget what type of bird it was, man. But went to clean their shit and stuff. A lot of them, they run and they stand in these ant piles.
Yeah.
And the ants clean them off, you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
most
crows
of
do
them,
it.
yeah, most of them do the shit and then they go on, you know, but it also gets them high. The ants cleaning them, stinging them, and getting them high. And some of them like it so much, all they do is just stand there with ants on them.
Yeah. Dude, Mother Nature's fucking cool.
Yeah, people think animals don't get high. We used to have bears come eat our apple trees in Washington. Mm-hmm. They would, before we put our house there, the neighbor said, he said, man, when them apples would fall and they get fermented on the ground, he said, them bears would come across. Yeah. Sometimes you look out there, it'd be 2 drunk bears just laying in the fucking field. And
dude, do you want to hear some fucking rad Mother Nature shit that happened today? Like, literally today. Like,
wait a minute. Where? How about your armadillo update?
I ain't seen them. They ain't been around. They're probably underground.
Oh, you named Muggsy Bogues.
Yeah, Muggsy.
He can dunk, bitch. All right.
He's a little guy. He's fast, dude. Dude, here's what happened. I will update about Muggsy. So the last time I saw him, I felt so bad because, like, you know, armadillos, like, they have that fucking tank armor, right? He had a fucking rip in his tank armor. And I felt so bad for this little guy. I really did. It was the same armadillo that I saw every single day in the exact same place.
Bet a cow got a hold of his
I
ass.
bet too. It's sad when I think about it. Like, I don't know. Like, I guess, you know, armadillos.
Cow are in cahoots with the fucking pig.
Like, they carry rabies. Whatever. But he was my homie, dude. Like, I would always chase him off. I'm like, dude, we say this shit
No,
out
they
every day.
carry the armadillos.
They carry rabies.
It's no.
Rabies
What's the one that
and,
makes your ship fall off?
Leprosy.
Leprosy is what they say. Like if you don't cook them right.
No, I don't. They may not carry rabies. Fact check me if I'm wrong. You can put it on the screen. But
Jamie?
Mother Nature, dude. So we got our cats, like my little apex predators, right? So we have a cabin on our property. That's where the cats live, right? Because we're not going to put cats near 25 pit bulls. That'd be fucking stupid.
Yeah. Well, one day it's just gonna go south.
We wouldn't. We would
You're
run
gonna
out
have
of
some dead cats.
We would probably run out of cats pretty quickly, right?
Yeah.
So anyways,
The dogs would love it.
Oh yeah, but like, they live in the cabin. So I go every morning. Every morning when I get done feeding the dogs, I run up to the cabin. I go hang out with the cats, clean the cat box, give them fresh food, water, all that shit.
They
right?
stay inside and shit.
Yeah. I walk in there today. There's this dead bird sitting in the middle of the fucking living room, and like Carl, it's a girl cat named Carl. Usually when I show up, she just kind of sits in the doorway and watches. Right, Marco, he'll come out. That's the other one, Black
Carlina.
Marco, no, her name's Carl. Like just like the dude Carl, right? But Carl had like, I mean, there's this dead bird, and she hears that door open, and she runs, and she sits in front of it, and she's meowing at me, dude. She's like, dude, check this shit out. I caught a fucking bird. Like, she didn't kill it. Like, she didn't destroy it. She just snapped its neck and wanted to show me. She's like, hey, that's me.
I got one you
Dude,
can relate it. Hey, you know
she was so fucking proud of herself, man.
Hey, you know Tater Tot?
Yeah.
All right, man. Dig this. That motherfucker. When we had this 2-story house, and one of the kids' rooms were upstairs, man. And that motherfucker killed a bird one day. I don't know how he came in with it, and he went upstairs. He got on Bella's bed, my daughter's bed,
With a dead
and
bird.
shredded that mother. You know? God damn, was my daughter mad?
I bet, dude.
Fuck yeah.
I'd be
Dead,
pissed.
stinky, gutted bird on her bed. Tate was so happy. He was like, man, I'm cool.
I brought you this. Look, I destroyed it for you, too.
Damn, man. He's the coolest cat. I was sitting on the porch with him this morning. When I come out in the morning.
He's a cool cat, dude.
You know what's cool?
He's cool.
He'll hang out across the road and shit.
Yeah.
I've never had a cat do this. I'll pull in my car, and when I get out, he comes running across the road like a dog and shit.
Dude, a couple times I've gone to like feed your dogs for you, let them out, whatever, right? Like every time, like I'll pull up and he'll be like across the street, like laying on their porch or whatever, right? Like what cats do. They're like, yeah, I can lay here, it's fucking mine, right?
Yeah.
I'll pull up and he'll bolt across the street. He'll run up to the porch and he'll sit there.
He jogs. It's
Yeah.
more of a jog.
Yeah, I mean,
He's so fluffy.
he's
He
a
looks
big boy,
fat
right?
as fuck. I mean, he's not as fat as he looks. I mean, his hair stands out, so he
Yeah.
looks huge.
He's a sweet boy though. Dude, cats are funny though, because they're little fucking apex predators, dude.
Yeah. Well, you know how many birds they kill a year?
Oh, yeah.
It's a big dent in the bird population.
So we have, I don't know, people might disagree.
Dude,
with
Ridge
this.
almost got him a squirrel today.
No shit.
That fucker was running down the fence, and Ridge was jumping up, and Ridge jumped up, and that squirrel did a little bobble, and I was like, oh shit!
Hey.
Like Ridge is gonna be so happy. I mean, he deserves it. He's old.
So we have a barn cat too. He just kind of roams around the property, right? The dogs don't really seem to pay much attention to him, but like I've seen this fucker haul in full-size grown rabbits across the driveway. He's like, bitch, we eat good tonight. For real, like he'll be hauling rabbits bigger than him, like just dragging across the driveway. I'm like, yo, dude, good job, buddy. That's what you're
Dude,
here
my
for.
stepdad had a pointer, a bird dog, but he was big though. I remember I was a kid. His name was Chance, man. Wildest damn dog. He would put 2 shock collars on him because his neck was so big. Because when we'd be bird hunting, sometimes if a rabbit or anything happened, that motherfucker lied out. And it's funny, he would hit them. He'd hit both buttons. That dog would do this shit, but then he wouldn't stop. He'd keep going. That one time, he brought back a baby fucking deer.
Oh Jesus!
And the other coolest,
other brought back a whole ass animal.
Yeah. And the other time, a little doe, but I mean big enough for him to snap and drag. But another time, man, my stepdad, it was like Sanford and Son on his truck. It had so much shit in the back, right? And that dog wanted to go so bad. And this is how crazy my stepdad was. Even this was before him and my mom got together. When him and my dad were just best friends. You know, I used to hang out with him then too, and he'd take me hunting and shit. And anywho, that dog wanted to go so bad, but I mean, it was up over the sides. I shit you not, bro. That dog got on that bed rail, stood, and he just leaned into the fucking pile. And Keith was like, fuck it, if you want to go, I guess you're going. And he took off down the road, man, that dog made it. I mean, it's like, oh, chance, dude. Rest in peace. Fuck
I think about it all the time, right? Like, I would love to be inside of, like, a cat's brain. Or, like, a dog's brain. Mainly a cat, right? Like, if I'm Butter, that's his name, Butter.
Well, if you could do telepathy, it would be fun to fucking see what they're thinking.
Well, just
like Gary? What?
Like, I don't want to, like with Butter, like I don't want to know what he's thinking, like when he's hunting. I'd be more curious, like what's going through his mind when he's dragging a rabbit twice his size across the driveway. Like, I would love to be in his brain, like, fuck, everybody, this bitch is mine. He's bigger than me. I took him down. Yeah. Just like, you ever watch a cat hunt?
Yeah.
Dude,
we have,
cool.
Leno, man, that's the one that Brett killed and Brittany rescued. All right, dig this. Brittany's like, this kid is winter in Washington, and Brittany wants to collect everything. Yeah. So I let her bring this cat in because it is cold, and I've got a heart. And I'm like, all right, so now we got this cat. All right, now Leno's pregnant. Because we're going to get her fixed. They're like, you can't get her fixed, she's pregnant. And Brittany's like, yay, we get to have a litter. I'm like, no, we don't get fucking litter.
No.
And dude, we had a fucking another Pekingese at that time, Buddy. When she had that litter, I had this big cardboard box she got in that she could get over, and Buddy couldn't. But Buddy, I ended up having to cut a window in the bottom where he could come look. And he was so intrigued with the fucking kids. And you would look over the top of the box, and there'd just be this fucking bug-eyed pug face, like looking at cats, like, man, those.
Just watch it.
He didn't really fucking try to get in there or nothing. It was just like he wanted to see so bad. I was like, fuck it, I'll cut you a window.
You know, in his head though, he's probably like, what do they taste like?
But back to the point of the story, Leno, man, out there we have 5 acres, and there were a lot of grass snakes and a lot of mice.
Yeah.
Snakes for the mice. Well, one day, man, I'm mowing out there, and I see Leno over there in the yard going, pow, pow, pow. And it's cool though, the mouse has some integrity. I got over there, this fucking, it did.
It's giving up.
No, I went over there and Leno's got this mouse right here, and every time the mouse tries to leave, it pow, pops it back. And finally, and I'm sitting there watching like, dude, that's why cats are seductive. I mean,
yeah, dude,
everybody, y'all ain't friendly. And so she's fucking with this mice, gonna kill it eventually. She's just playing with her meat.
Yeah.
But after he tries to go so many times and she bats him back, that little motherfucker turned around and he charged her. I'm like, holy shit, go, mouse, go. But then she killed him. Dude, but hey, he went out with a bang. He didn't go down like no bitch mouse. Give me a, hey, I'm over here. Yeah. No bitch mouse. Don't be a bitch mouse.
Dude, we had this cat named Boots. Like, she would catch mice and she'd keep them alive for hours. Like, she'd just sit there and be like, nah, fool.
That's the worst, man. I need my foot. Here's my deal, man. I'll take a mountain lion or some shit that really just gets your neck and breaks it and then eats you. Bears, they don't, you can scream and they're like, I don't hear nothing. Eat you out from the center first where you're not going to die quick. What the fuck, man?
It sucks so bad.
I could not eat something if it was screaming. Hey. Think about it. Biting your steak, it goes, ah!
Well, I think we'll end with this. Damn, nature, you scary.
Yeah. Nature don't give a fuck about you. It'll recycle you and make something else out of you. Peace out. Love y'all. See you on the flip side.
Follow us everywhere. Like and subscribe. And YouTube.
We got our
Spotify,
merch page. If you want a 2 Dicks 1 Couch shirt, they're fucking awesome.
We do.
We want a Johnny
now.
Utah and a Bad Ideas shirt, they're fucking awesome. Who don't like UFOs?
We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Two dicks, one couch.